pleasant good morning. We'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. Captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt. Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until all carry-on items are properly put away, all overhead bins are closed, and all passengers are seated. For those passengers who are seated in one of our designated exit rows, you may be called upon to open that exit in the event of an emergency. We do ask that you take a moment to locate the safety briefing card located in the seat back pocket in front of you. Should you feel you're unable or unwilling to open an exit, please contact a flight attendant at this time and we will reseat you. Once airborne, our flying time to Chicago this morning will be 2 hours and 40 minutes. Welcome aboard.
If you are sitting in an exit seat, please review the safety card in the seat pocket. You may need to open the exit in an emergency. Let a flight attendant know if you are unwilling to operate the exit or do not meet the exit seat requirements.
And we are at departure time. At this time, we need large electronic devices, laptop computers, to be turned off and stowed. Smaller electronic handheld devices may be used, however, they must be switched into airplane mode at this time, and all calls and texts terminated. Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check, and all call. Thank you.
Welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 20. We ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors located throughout the cabin for a brief safety message about aircraft. Your attention, please.
Hello everyone, thank you for your attention. It's time to get you ready for takeoff. We know you have lots of choices, so thanks for choosing American. We're happy to be your airline. Now if you'll just follow along with me, we'll be on our way. Welcome aboard. Before we depart, here are some important safety instructions. First things first, let's buckle those belts. Insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. To open, simply lift on the top of the buckle. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is also equipped with a shoulder belt, fasten the belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is equipped with a push button, insert the metal fitting into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. Then fasten the shoulder belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. To open, simply press on the button. The shoulder belt must be worn during taxi, takeoff, and landing. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated, just in case of unexpected turbulence. To get us on our way, make sure your seat is up, all electronic devices are put away, and your tray table is stowed. If you have a carry-on, push it all the way under the seat in front of you. If it won't fit, place it in the overhead bin. If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. You'll find our full electronic device policy in the back of your American Way. U.S. law prohibits smoking, including electronic cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card. Please pay close attention, and before you know it, we'll be off. All All exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the nearest one. Keep in mind, it may be behind you. All exits have evacuation slides to use in an emergency. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. Slides at every door can be detached and used as rafts. You'll find the exact location on your safety card. This aircraft is designed with escape lighting on or near the floor. A sign will indicate you have reached your exit. In the event of an evacuation, escape path lighting will appear. Follow the lights until you've reached your exit. Leave all carry-ons behind, just head quickly and safely to the nearest exit, and don't forget, it may be behind you. Now, if the airplane loses pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, hold down on the mask or the red streamer to extend the tubing. The yellow cup goes over your nose and mouth like so, then slip the band over your head to secure the mask to your face. The band adjusts automatically. Normal breathing will start the flow of oxygen. And remember to always put your own mask on first before helping others. Life vests are located either under, next to, or between your seats. To remove the vest, pull the tab or compartment handle to break the seal. For help locating them, see your safety card. Remove the vest from the package like this. Put the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, attach the buckle, and pull tight. Once outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow into the red tube on the side.
Clear to start engines.
In the water, a light on your vest will illuminate. And please, only inflate your vest outside the airplane. If necessary, an infant life vest will be distributed by a flight attendant. The safety card shows how to use it. The crew will now be coming around to do a final cabin check. After takeoff, we'll be back with more information. And if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. As always, we're here to make your flight great. 'Cause great is what we're going for.
As the video stated, ladies and gentlemen, the flight attendants will be in the cabin to do one last safety check before our departure. So please make sure that your seat backs are in the upright position. Your tray tables are stowed, your seat
Please
belts
set
are
the
fastened,
parking brake.
and your cell phones are in
Tow
airplane mode
disconnected.
for our departure. We appreciate your cooperation.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. From the flight thanks, your captain. Welcome aboard our flight. Nice to have you with us. Looks like we're about number 3 for takeoff. Should be airborne in roughly 5 minutes. Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff, please.
80 knots. Positive rate. $400. $1,000.
And we do thank you for your attention. Once we have reached a safe and comfortable cruising altitude, your flight attendants will be due up the cabin to offer you beverages of your choice, followed by our international flagship meal service. During the course of our flight, snacks and beverages will be available. If at any given point you wish to sleep undisturbed, we do ask that you kindly display all fastened seatbelts on the outside of all garments or blankets, so as your crew does do frequent safety checks Failure to see your seatbelt will result in having to awaken you for compliance. We thank you in advance for your cooperation.
I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you aboard our flight, ladies and gentlemen. The captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, indicating that we are now at cruising altitude. You are free to move about as necessary. However, we do ask that when you are seated, you keep your seatbelt comfortably fastened for your safety and that of those about you. We're expecting a smooth flight, so sit back, relax, and enjoy our hospitality.
Hi there. My name is Dan, and I'm a U.S. Customs and Border Protection Officer. Soon you'll be landing, so let me be the first to say, welcome to the United States. And to those of you who live here, welcome home. The primary mission of CBP is to keep you safe and to secure our country's borders from threats. One way we do that is by using innovative new technology to help simplify processing international travelers through CBP.
How are you today? Oh, very good.
Depending on your citizenship, there are a few types of self-service kiosks you may be able to use when you arrive at the airport, and even a mobile app that I'd like to walk you through. When you reach the International Arrivals Terminal, you will see signs for two types of self-service kiosks. The first is automated passport control, and the other, global entry. At first glance, the kiosks might look similar, but they have some important differences. First, let's talk about automated passport control, or APC. APC kiosks do not require any pre-registration or background screening, and there is no fee to use the kiosks. All you have to do is scan your passport and follow the prompts on the touchscreen. United States citizens, Canadian citizens, and international visitors traveling on a B1 or B2 visa are eligible to use the APC kiosks. Foreign visitors can also use APC if they have previously been admitted to the U.S. under the Visa Waiver Program with a valid ESTA and who have visited the U.S. at least once since 2008. You can also use APC kiosks as an individual traveler or as a family unit if members of your group all reside at the same address. And remember, thanks to APC, you don't need to fill out a customs declaration on the plane. You'll do that right there at the kiosk. Now, all you have to do is hand your printed receipt and passport to a friendly CBP officer as part of the inspection and interview process.
You have a nice day.
Next, let's talk about the global entry kiosk and some of the benefits, including TSA PreCheck. Like APC users, global entry members also use self-service kiosks, but they must undergo a background screening and interview and pay a one-time $100 fee. There are two primary benefits of membership. First, unlike APC kiosk users, GE members typically do not have to present themselves for inspection to a CBP officer. And secondly, global entry members enjoy TSA PreCheck benefits.
That's right, Dan. TSA PreCheck includes expedited security at checkpoints nationwide, including domestic flights. These are some serious perks that will save you time, whether you're a frequent international or domestic traveler.
To apply for global entry, visit globalentry.gov. You'll need to set up an online account and go through an interview process at an enrollment center. CBP is also proud to be part of the first ever mobile passport control app, allowing eligible U.S. citizens and Canadian visitors to submit their passport information and customs declaration form prior to inspection. It can be done via a smartphone or tablet just after your aircraft lands in the United States. The app is free to download and use, does not require pre-approval or collect any new information from travelers. Users will experience shorter wait times, less congestion, and faster processing. You can download the app from the App Store and learn more about the 5 simple steps for using it by visiting cbp.gov/travel. At CBP and TSA, we're improving to keep you moving. On behalf of the dedicated officers nationwide, we hope you have a pleasant trip and enjoy your time in the United States.
To prepare for landing, please close your tray table and put away carry-on items. Place your seat in the original upright position. We will now collect any items you wish to discard. Please put away larger electronic devices, including laptop computers.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
For smaller handheld devices in your hand or seat pocket. Devices must remain in airplane mode until after we land. We will be landing soon.
ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain Williams. We'll be starting our descent in a few minutes, or about 30 minutes from landing now. Currently they have cloudy skies, light rain, and temperature of 20 Celsius, about 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Once again, we do thank you for flying with us on American. Flight attendants prepare for landing at this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare for landing, please be sure your seatbelt or upright tray tables are secured and carry an item or an overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. If you have any items to discard, please pass them to us as we come through the aisle.
200. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. 10.
80 knots.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to be the first to welcome you here to Los Angeles. Local time is approximately 9:45 10. It's going to take our captain a few more moments to get us to our gate, so it's very important that you remain seated with those seatbelts fastened around you. Please make sure that you keep that center aisle clear of all carry-on. Once we reached our gate, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. That will be your one and only indication that it's safe to move about the cabin. Please check the seatback compartment, forward closet, overhead bins for any personal belongings that you may have brought on with you. An extra care should be taken when opening up the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted. At landing, it may fall out, cause injury to you or someone seated near you. On behalf of your entire Los Angeles-based flight crew, we'd like to thank you very much for choosing American Airlines. For those folks that are home, welcome home. Have a good evening. You could use your cell phones now.
fly with us today, and we know you're ready to be on your way. But please remain seated, keep your seatbelt fastened, and keep the aisles clear until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Be careful when opening overhead bins. Before leaving, take a look around to be sure you have all of your belongings. We look forward to flying with you again soon.
Flight attendants, verify disarm door, stand by for all call.
Please do have all passports as well as documents available for inspection. Should you have further questions, you may direct all questions to our ground personnel meeting our flight. Also check in your surrounding seat areas prior to deplaning the aircraft for all personal belongings you brought on board. On behalf of your entire crew, it's been our pleasure having you join us last evening. We realize you have many choices when traveling by air, and we do thank you for choosing American Airlines, a member of the One World Alliance.